Some things never change. Christian Pulisic is injured again. Let's talk about it, people. I'm very annoyed. Welcome, bratochi, the night after, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Today's video is going to be an intriguing one. Today's video is going to be a super interesting one. Happy Easter to every single one of you. I hope you had a great day, lots of chocolate, and had a good time with the family you spend with. But on to the stories about today. Story number one we're going to talk about is Christian Pulisic's hamstring injury, and he might be out for 3 to 4 weeks. We're going to have to talk about that. Then there was a bust up on the training ground between Mr. Antonio Rudiger and Cesar Azpilicueta. I'm going to give you guys the full on what occurred, and more importantly, what are my thoughts on this, because I have got thoughts. And finally, we're going to talk about the run-in that is going to come up, and are we going to miss on top 4? And should we sacrifice the Champions League tie against Porto just to make sure we get top 4? Because Champions League football next year is integral. I'm guaranteeing you that right now. But bratuchi, you guys have been fantastic in recent weeks, so hit that like button, subscribe to the channel to spread that joy of Chelsea wealth. Help a brother out. The road to 10k continues. We keep it stepping. 6.5 got hit. So now it's time for the one and only 10k to approach. Hit the like button, subscribe, comment in the comments below. Would you sell Christian Pulisic? Me, I wouldn't. But these injuries are worrying. Okay, before I get started on Christian Pulisic, I need everybody to take their emotions, take them out, dash them away. And I need you guys to think through a clear mind. Clear mindset, no nonsense, literally think that you are Chelsea. I have seen a lot of people say they want to keep Christian Pulisic. I agree with this. But we need to look at this rationally and not irrationally. This player is consistently getting injured. It's to the point where he has a phenomenal first half. He gets a phenomenal first half. And then my good friend pulls a hamstring injury. And now it's reported that he could be out for 4 weeks. And for me, that's worrying. I think he's fantastic. I think Christian Pulisic is the real deal. I think Christian Pulisic is a player you can build a team around to be successful. But the best ability is availability. If you're not fit, how can a manager trust you? How can a manager build a squad around you? And it's so frustrating. I've had people on Twitter today saying, sign another winger. Bruv, who are we signing? Who are we signing? Let's think about this logically, right? Assume we are going with a 4-3-3 or even a 4-3-4-3. Well, the way we're going currently, yeah? With 3 in the thing. Havertz is the 9, right? With Giroud and Tammy. Perfect. The players that play in behind, Mount, Werner, Pulisic, Cho, Ziyech. How can we go and sign another player? 6 players for 2 positions is unsustainable. Someone needs to leave. So you need to tell me now, who are we selling if we're going to go sign another replacement? Because let me give you the 4-1-1. This isn't good enough at the moment. The productivity from Callum Hudson-Odoi is not there. He's young. He's 20 years old. Mason Mount is not a guy that we're going to count on for goals and assists. This is not his game, right? Timo Werner is letting the team down, but we need to keep faith. Hakim Ziyech is settling into a new league. And Christian Pulisic is being the best player out of the lot, but he's never fit. We have got a serious issue, and for me, the club have got a decision to make. Are they going to invest in a Jadon Sancho, a Jack Grealish? Are they going to go out of their way to buy the next talent? I've seen a lot of links to a Rafinha, to a Pedro Neto, and those players would add something to this team, add goals and productivity. The problem is, what do you do with Christian Pulisic? And for me, I don't want to give up on it. I've seen in my lifetime Ian Robben. Ian Robben was going through the exact same thing. But the problem is, people say Robben reacted and was fantastic. Yes, but Robben, before he went to Bayern Munich, went to Real Madrid. And when he went to Real Madrid, it wasn't successful because of his injuries. He was not good on the pitch because he never got a run of games. People, we need to understand, whether we like it or not, this comes down to it at the end of the day. If you're not available, you are useless for Chelsea Football Club. If you can't get on the pitch and perform, it doesn't matter how valuable you are off the pitch. You are not a useful asset. We need to understand that. And I know a lot of you are going to get frustrated with this video. Personally, I'm keeping him one more year. I'm having faith for one more year. Christian Pulisic must stay one more year, and we need to try fix his hamstring, because at the moment they're made of cheese strings, not hamstrings. They're literally tearing. Every time he runs, he feels it, and it's an issue that we need to move on. This player's got all the attributes. I'm sorry to have ranted, but I've seen a lot of people say it's out of the question to sell him. How can it be out of the question when he's never available? It's worrying. Whew. That was a rant and a half, man. That was an absolute rant and a half. Story number 2, and this is the interesting one. There was a bust-up on the Chelsea training ground today. So the teams were out training, and apparently there was a bust-up between Rudiger and Kepa, reported by Matt Law. Matt Law reports that Rudiger went in for a challenge too strong, little bit of fisticuffs, as in pushing handbags left, right and centre. Next thing you know, Rudiger gets sent to the bench. They literally told him to leave 5 minutes early. Kepa finished the training session, and apparently Rudiger was very aggravated. Look, this happens. For any of you that have played at any level of football, Sunday league, semi-pro, pro, this happens. In every form of workplace, there's always disputes. Of course, there's not handbags in every set of workplace, but there are sets of workplaces like football where these are very senior alphas. I told you guys this on many occasions. To become a professional footballer, you need to be creme de la creme attitude. As in, you need to be a certified winner. You are literally in the 99th percentile of humans in your sport. Playing for Chelsea is no joke. This is one of the biggest clubs in the world. So these guys have got serious competitive attitudes, and to the point where if Rudiger overstepped his mark, Kepa's going to call him out on it, vice versa. And I like this. It means they are not actively enjoying the losing. Neither one of these players played, but the frustrations are high. I love it. They need to be animated. We need some character in this team. It's what we lacked. Yesterday's performance, we lacked it. And for me, it's annoying to see when we lack character, the cojones, to literally step up and say, look, we're not losing to you today. Are you done? We're not losing to you today. And for me, this training line bust-up is nothing. Matt Law's just reporting it. A lot of you are getting angry at him for reporting this. That he's trying to bully Rudiger again. No, he's not. It's his job to report what happened. And this happened. If this is true, why would he put his neck on the line? He's even said in the article, they've made up. They've made up. So if they've made up, nothing for us to complain about. Little bust-up happened. No big deal. They'll drink some cold water and get over it. Finally, regarding the top 4 race, as I'm recording this video right now, Manchester United are drawing with Brighton 1-1. And it means they would be 7 points clear of us. And I think for us, that is unattainable now. There's what? With 8 games left, that means we'd need to win every single one, and Manchester United would need to lose 3 at least for us to catch them. And for me, the realistic point is we need to stay within catching distance of Leicester. 8 games left, we are 4 or 5 points behind Leicester. We're still a game to play against them. The way we need to approach that game is simple. We need to be within a puncher's chance. So if we're within 2 points, boom. Even if we're within 3 with a better goal difference, we need to be there. So when we play them, we beat them. And then there's 1 game left. There's no if, buts, and maybe. We just need to do our job, secure top 4, and then build from next season. I know our run has been terrible. I know it, guys. And so do you. It's been terrible in the sense that we've only won 2 of the last 6 in the Premier League. But around everything else, we've beaten great teams and people aren't focusing on it. But we can't get at Tuchel. We need to be positive. We need to stick with the team. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. I will be back on Tuesday with a match preview for the game against Porto. Champions League is back, baby. We are en route to make history. We're going to win another Champions League, people. Remain positive. This is going to be Positive FC. Keep faith with the team. They need us now more than ever. We've got a great manager, a great creme de la creme full of players, bro. And we need to believe in them. Come on. Come on, you Blues, bruv. I don't want any single one of you coming out with negative energy. Let's go.